Good afternoon, everybody. I'm so happy to see so many faces in the audience today. And I want to give a shout out to Young Life for being in the house. Let me hear some Young Life. That's a wonderful group of young people who've come here to cheer on their peers. And I'm really glad to see all of you guys showing up for the show. My name is Lisa Schmidt, and I am the director of the Jesters show. And I have been doing it. This is our 8th season, and that's pretty amazing, y'all. Sue Ringle, who was in the audience, called up and said, I want to do a show with adults that have special needs, and I want it to be Broadway level. And I said, okay, we could do that. We could do it. And my partner, who has been with me all 8 years, is Mark Guerra. And I never recognize him. And I want Mark Guerra to come out and wave and say hello to the audience. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. And there, you even got light. So Mark and I work as partners on this, and the way we come up with the plays is we ask the cast what they're interested in, and what do they want to say to the audience. And this year, back in September, the cast was watching a lot of television, and they saw a lot about the hurricanes. Do you remember all the footage of the hurricanes and how devastating it was in Texas and Florida and Puerto Rico? And so they said they wanted to do something to talk about the devastation and the heroes and how people work together to make wonderful changes. They were very interested in the concept of climate change and what's going on with climate change. And also I had 2 of my cast members are very interested in, they watch a lot of news. And so I, in fact, had one cast member said, I want to be the first woman president. And so I said, okay, let's do that. We can put that in the show. So that's actually how we come up with the plot of the play, is that we invite all the cast members to give their input and what they're interested in, and then we create a play based on whatever they may come up with. I want to tell you about one young lady whose name is Erin, and you're going to see her in the show today. Erin came to this cast 8 years ago, and when she came, she wasn't even a cast member. She was very nervous, very introverted. She didn't speak, and she didn't really move that much. And I said, okay, you can come and volunteer and kind of hang out. And eventually we got her up on the stage, but she would just barely kind of clap along, or as we kind of went through, she would do more and more movement and become more physical. Well, you're going to see her today in her 8th season as a leading character who created her own lines and is a master. And you're going to hear her in full voice. And it is a miracle what has happened over those 8 years. And one of the things that's cool is that that's not just Erin's story. It's the story of everybody that is in the cast of Jesters, and how this play changes them to have an opportunity to share what's important to them and their heart with this audience. So being in watching a Jesters play is not like a regular show. In this case, the audience plays a much more important part, because your energy feeds the players up here. If you think they aren't absolutely petrified back there just because they've been acting for a while, you're wrong. People are very, very nervous to sing these songs, to remember all of those lines. And so we require you to have more imagination and more giving in a Jester show, so that really it's a two-way street between you and the players. So right now, if they could just hear how supportive you're going to be in this show so they aren't too nervous. Good cheering. Thank you. Oh, they heard that. That's great. I also wanted to say that in the past, we have done, last year we had a cast of 35 people. That was huge. We reduced the cast to 24 cast members, but it's still a full-length play. That means that all those lines are now distributed among fewer people. So they have much heavier line loads this year to memorize, and they have more dances and more character work, which I think made it a much richer experience for them. But I wanted to give you that information so you can take that in. I just want to say a few housekeeping things. Number one, turn off your cell phone, because we don't want any phones accidentally going off. Everybody get your cell phone out and put it on vibrate. You can take as many pictures as you want, as long as it doesn't flash, because we don't want to distract the players up on stage. And if there anybody out there who thinks they might have a crying babies can go watch the show from out in the audience, outside in the lobby out there. And without further ado, please enjoy It's a Great Big World.
Thank you for coming on such short notice.
Madam President! Madam President!
Madam President!
Madam President.
Yes, I understand you must have some questions.
I'm Sally with CNN. There have been rumors that the United States on the economy is on the verge of collapse. Can you confirm?
Is it true?
It's a bummer. That is true.
It's true.
Why?
There's no easy way to say this. For many of you watching at home, I'm sure what I'm about to say may cause some confusion or terror. A few months ago, I was warned of a possible methane gas leak in Alaska, but I put together a climate scientist team, and they've told me it's not just possible, but it's certain, and it's already begun.
What? Oh, no!
Oh, jeez.
And I was told, I know for many of you, a methane leak may seem like the least of your worries, but I was told that if it continues, a consequential leakage could be devastating for the entire East Coast, and if not just the East Coast, the whole planet. For more information, I'd like to introduce the Priority Climate One science team, Dr. Saxton, Madam Curie from France, Professor Bartolora, and Dr. Joy.
Thank you, Madam President. I must call your attention that methodics are not a new problem. These have been occurring in least regions all over the world for centuries. However, I have discovered that the size of the output of this particular leak is unparalleled and bigger than all the rest. We're looking into this because historically, nature potential will threaten this magnitude. Madam Curie.
However, I must add, with the subtropical climate moving north and warming ocean temperatures, we are seeing these glaciers melting away from the bottom up. This is a disaster to the entire planet.
No.
What are we going to do?
For that answer, I would like to introduce my colleague and leading engineer, Professor Barlaura.
Our plan to take a team to farthest peak of Alaska and create an avalanche with ice and snow to cap off the current methane leak. That is our plan.
Any question from the hobby wildlife up there?
I'm the biologist on the team. I'll be looking for any wildlife. However, this land is much too cold and much too barren to support any wildlife.
These men and women are the best and the brightest. The future of our civilization, our children's lives depend on you. Godspeed and God bless America.
If you would like to say, if you would like to join the president in saying goodbye to the science team and wish them luck, they'll be traveling out of Lincoln International at Gate E tomorrow. Thank you. This press conference is over.
This is going to be an adventure of our lives.
I can't believe they are finally opening up the island. I've been waiting this opportunity for years. Kaha huare, here I come. Your beautiful secrets will finally be exposed in my exclusive article.
Along with my exclusive photographs.
I'll win a Pulitzer Prize for this article.
So what kind of wildlife are you expecting?
We don't know, do we? This island has been closed to people since World War II.
So do you think there'll be dinosaurs?
We are going at the Hawaiian Island, not Jurassic World.
You just said you don't know what would be there. It's been off limits since 1945.
1945, not 145 million years ago.
I'm not so sure.
You can see Kaha huare from the Big Island. Don't you think the people of Hawaii? Don't you think the people of Hawaii would let the world know if there were dinosaurs on it?
Right.
Look, we just make sure our equipment's together. We can't forget anything. Carrie, let's go over that equipment list again. Cameras?
Check,
Food and water?
check,
Bug spray?
check,
Flat jackets?
check.
Flak jackets?
What do we need those for?
Did any of you guys read the safety manual I sent out? Kahaluve has been used as a test bomb site since during the war. Unexploded bombs are all over that island. That's why no humans can ever live there.
So there could be dinosaurs?
Everyone grab their luggage. Carrie, which gate do we leave from?
Terminal D.
Here we go, off on our adventure. Here we go, I wonder what we'll see. Here we go, off on our adventure. Decided to make some new discoveries. They'll always brave.
Yeah, this is our team.
Wow, you're very brave.
Thank you very much.
I'll take your luggage.
Take your luggage.
Oh, your plane is at Terminal E. Is that way? Good luck.
What a turnout!
Are you with you must be the expedition team. Here are your tickets. Your equipment has been loaded onto the plane. Terminal D is that way. Good luck.
I thought we were flying out of Terminal E.
With everyone here and all the excitement, we'll have some gate changes. Found a trip. Don't go to the beach much. Oh!
Beaches? Beaches? Was that some kind of a joke about global warming? I don't get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Please fasten your seatbelts. Please fasten your seatbelts and tray tables in unlock right position for takeoff.
Captain. Captain. We are crazy to take off.
This flight will last 12 hours. We'll arrive at 3 in the morning. Enjoy the flight.
Captain speaking. The cruise, the altitude is 3,000 feet.
The weather's good, Captain.
We got the
This is all wrong. I am walking on sand.
I can't see a thing. I'm thinking you're correct. We are not on a glacier.
That's for sure.
We go off the plane, then they shoot us on a boat. Now the boat is gone. Where is my equipment?
Hold on. I'm going to read you my GPS. It says here we're at 20.55 longitude north by latitude of 156.6 west. So if that's accurate, that means we're in Hawaii.
What? Really?
On the island of Kaha to be exact.
I can't see a thing.
We have to wait till sunrise to make a plan. What? What is that?
Who are you and what are you doing on my island?
We are the only one climate science team.
What are you doing here?
We were headed to Alaska.
You're really lost.
Did you notice there's no snow here?
We are aware we aren't in Alaska. Is this the island of Kaha?
Yes, it is.
We didn't think there's people on this island.
Well, here we are.
It was nice of you to come by, but Nathan, will you please play the nice scientist goodbye song?
We want to leave. We don't have anything on this island.
Do you have a helicopter or a boat that we can use? We will be so grateful.
We really need to get to Alaska is what we're saying.
Merci for helping us. Merci for helping us. We are actually on a very important mission.
There's the boat.
Yeah, play. Yeah, play to that's a good one.
Sorry, but you really need to leave now, Scout. Take how you get off my land.
This even will no good. Let's take a fan over here.
Where are they going? Freeze! Stop!
Hey, guys, stop, freeze, don't move.
What is it?
Unexploded bombs.
Don't go that way.
Don't go that
Don't
way.
go that way.
Why not?
Why not?
Elaine.
Max hasn't cleared that area yet.
Who's Max?
Our dog, he steps out there and exploded bombs, then I neutralize them.
I now remember I've heard of this. Kahalulave was once a World War II bomb test site.
There's still some bombs left on the island, but Max has found most of them. He's been sniffing this island for years.
May I ask, how long have you two been living here?
A pretty long time.
When we left,
When we left, President Nixon was going to be impeached. Was he?
No.
Oh.
No, he resigned.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, boys.
Hungry?
We're very hungry. We didn't eat in over a day.
Pineapple?
Listen, you can stay here and on our island and eat our food because we got work to do.
Work? What work?
To find and dismantle the unexploded ordnance and bombs on this island.
We're bringing back all the native plants.
Soon the island will be back to the beautiful place it once was before the war.
We've been working on this forever. Don't destroy our island. Kahului, my treasure by the sea. Kahului, you're heaven to me. When we first came to shore, to hills and beaches, and pledge our best to store your loveliness. Kahului, we cling and tend to you. That all we do with love. Now running home, then there will come a day in our precious ride home, far lovely. Down our rolling grave, this here we're gonna stay in our precious ride home,
Look, we're not here to hurt your eyes. You're gonna have to contact people that are in Alaska.
You can't tell anyone what you found here, or the tourists will start coming here and all our work will be for nothing.
No tours, please.
We just need electricity for our radios. Do you have electricity here?
No.
We,
But we do have windmill for pumping water.
We need that windmill to generate electricity.
Will you help us?
Wo-
Will you help us, Leah?
Would you help us?
Or Coach
Yeah. Hey guys, I think so. We should help them. What do you think? What does the band think? You think they need to help us too?
Yeah.
We will help you. We will help you.
Yeah.
Sure, follow us. Be careful, but stay on the path. All right.
What's going on?
No one said anything about a helicopter.
It just pushed us out.
It's freezing down here.
Do you bring us to the right place?
This can't be how Kool-Aid. It's freezing down here.
This can't be. This can't be
This can't be how Kool-Aid. It's freezing down here.
I can't see a thing.
Where's my luggage?
Where's my camera?
A tank! A tank!
Quick, set it up. I'm freezing.
Quit complaining and help.
This. Where are we? I'm telling you, this ain't Kool-Aid. I know an island when I see one, and this is an island.
How can you see anything? It's pitch black.
Get in the tank! We've got to get out of this wind!
I found a flashlight.
Here's another one.
We'll figure out where we are in the morning.
Dinosaurs?
I hear something.
Just the wind.
The wind that sounds like footsteps.
Dinosaurs?
Shut up about the dinosaurs.
I'm a little scared.
Just look outside the tent. Look outside the tent.
I'm not looking outside that tent. I've just been injured.
There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear but fear itself.
Dr. Saxton, Madam Carey, Dr. Joy, Professor B, are you there? We're anxious to hear a report on your progress.
This is the President of the United States, Priority Climate One Science Team.
We aren't getting anything, Madam President.
Hey! Hey! Are you really the President? Wow! This is so cool! I'm Carrie! What's up? Who is this? Carrie! I'm the intern. We were radioing Dr. Saxton, Madam Curry, Dr. Joy, and Professor Bartolaria in Alaska. Are you with them? I'm in Alaska, but I don't have a clue who you're talking about. I'm an intern with National Geographic. We're stuck on a glacier, and it's freezing. Can you send a helicopter to save us? Is the methane leak getting worse? What leak?
What's going on?
President Vanderbilt on the phone.
May I have the phone, ma'am? There should be a red and black box marked fragile. Inside are special glasses designed by Professor Barrow. Put them on and look around.
Hey, somebody put on the glasses in the red and black box.
Got it.
Ask him
Whoa, this is amazing. Everything looks different.
Ask him if he sees anything oranges.
It's completely white here. Young lady, please ask if he sees anything orange. Do you see anything orangish?
You mean the orange cloud?
Yeah, I see it too. I can't see it without my glasses.
Let me try.
It looks like it's getting bigger.
Yeah, we see it. It looks like it's getting bigger. This is a global emergency. You have to stop that leak now. That is an order from the President of the United States of America.
Yes, President Vandenberg, and I would like to say that I'm a big supporter of yours.
Due to airport mix-up, we think they are a natural geography team that was supposed to travel to KLA, which is where we think our science team is located. We will send a boat to rescue them.
There isn't time for explanations. Listen, who's in charge here?
I am!
Okay, who knows the most about geography and explosives? Let's try this again. Who watched their picture taken with me and being famous for helping save the world?
Hey, I know a bit about explosives from the firework factory.
Okay, you're in charge. You're gonna follow the the orange cloud to figure out where it's coming from, and you're gonna cap off the leak with the long fuse timer and explosives. Understand?
Yes, Madam President. You can count on us.
Hello? Hello? Report back when you... I think they hung up. We've got to find our science team.
Do you know what you're doing? Do you even have a clue? We're Harper on this placer. We thought we can count on you.
Well, you have to. Well, you talk Mr. Oil. Come on, I say, what's your plan? We're waiting for you to say that they thought you ain't Superman.
I'm Frosty the Snowman, and baby, that's no joke. If I had to cut much farther, I just might have a stroke.
Well, we had this Wonderland. As far as I'm concerned, I have all that I can say. I'm ready now to return.
Yeah, baby, it's cold outside. I don't think I can take much more.
Man, cold is freezing. I got ice cubes in my shorts.
Listen to you guys complaining. You think you got my roast? My hair is so brittle it's breaking off and I can't even feel my toes.
Okay, enough is enough. Let's all quit wasting our breath and get on with this and get it done before we all freeze to death. I can't go any further. I'm too cold. Leave me behind.
We can't leave you here. We have to stay together.
We aren't leaving here. The sun's going down. It's going to get dark and be really cold.
Bunch up together for warm. We'll stay here till morning.
I don't know that I can make it till morning. Why did I take this internship?
Eat these Cliff Bars. Only food I got left.
Zip up your hood. Let's get close together. We'll start again soon. Just rest for a little while.
Good job, guys.
Is anybody having fun? Woo. Guys, is this the best or what? We are so very, very glad that you are here, particularly anyone that's visiting Highland Park United Methodist Church. A lot of you guys are here for the very, very first time, and we just want you to know you are welcome. You're welcome here anytime, and we think that watching these young men and women blossom and take their God-given gifts and let them just come out of their shell and thrive is one of the most meaningful things that we do here as a church, and I think tonight displays that, and we are so very grateful for all of you, for your support, for the very hard work that these young men and women have done, giving them their selves and their time over the last several months, and we have a gripping conclusion to this play coming up in just a minute. For those of you I've not met, my name is Paul Rasmussen. I'm the senior minister here at Highland Park Methodist, and it is such an honor to be before you. I want to take a minute. We're going to let you take a break and go to the restroom real fast and then come back. But before we do, I want to say just a couple things. First and foremost, any forest in the world started with a single seed somewhere being planted and sown properly. And without that seed, there would be no trees. That is the same with this program that we call Jesters. We're now in about our 8th or 9th year, and it is so extraordinary to see how this program has blossomed and bloomed. It continues to get bigger, and what we want to do is continue to provide environments where anyone in this community with special needs can come to this church and thrive in a myriad ways. But years ago, a lady named Sue Ringel came to see my predecessor, Mark Craig, and myself. We were in an office talking, and she came by, and she had a seed, a tiny, tiny, tiny mustard seed that has grown into this program. And literally, without Sue Ringel planting that seed, we would not be where we are today. She's here this evening, and I just want to recognize her and thank you, Sue, so much for making this possible. Hear, hear. You remember that conversation? Yeah, that conversation. We thought, who is this and what in the world is she talking about? And this is what you're talking about. And now we know and now we get it. And we are so fortunate, and so many families in this community are being reached through the artistry of this program, and we owe you a huge debt of gratitude. The second person that I'd like to acknowledge that tonight's production is being dedicated to is Cheryl Vandiver. Almost 20 years ago, Cheryl was here as part of our health ministry, and she was tasked with exploring and doing some research to make sure that Highland Park United Methodist Church was providing for families with special needs in the most meaningful way that we possibly could. That started with a small program called Night Owls. It's a respite program that grew and grew and grew into Sunday schools and eventually worship services and eventually theater programs. And in April, Cheryl will be retiring. We love her. We're going to miss her like crazy, but she's going to be around a bunch, we hope. And she is here tonight as well. And Cheryl, we want to recognize and honor you too. Will you stand up? There we go. And then lastly, 1 year from now, we're very, very excited about this. God has continued to provision and bless this ministry, and we know it's a vibrant part of this church and is part of our calling and part of our mission to serve those of you in this community with special needs and to make sure that the church is an accessible place, accessible culturally, accessible in terms of the physical plan, in terms of the staffing, the volunteerism, accessible in each and every way. And we want to continue to do that. 12 months from now, it's hard to believe, but 12 months from now, only 12 months from now, directly across the street in the new Tolleson Family Activity Center, we will have more than 25,000 square feet dedicated specifically to service and minister to families with children with special needs. And so we're thrilled about that as well. We look forward to expanding the entire ministry, not only the theater program, the arts program. We have just added a film workshop. You saw the little film about halfway through the first half, and we want to do more of that. It is such a powerful way for people to express themselves. And so we began a film workshop. We've also expanded into a theater workshop where folks can work on set design, scripting, and all the things that make these wonderful productions. So we look forward to continue to grow. You are here tonight as our guest, so by no means are you under any obligation. But as always, we do take up what we call a love offering, and all the proceeds that we gather tonight will go directly to service and to provide for the ministries that serve special needs here at the church. We'll pass that around here in just a minute, and we're going to give you a break, and we cannot wait in about 5, 6, 7-ish minutes, maybe max, to come back here for the dramatic and gripping conclusion of It's a Great Big World. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
We're about to start our second act, so if you want to find your seats. And I wanted to mention, I saw at intermission, there are a lot of former Jesters participants in the audience right now watching the show. And so if you were in a Jesters play before, would you please stand up to be recognized? There's Andrea. Where's Reese? Come on, there we go. These are all, Renee is here. Everybody's here. John Huff, where's John Huff? There's Huff way in the back. So these are some of the best cast members that have made this program possible. There's Lainey. Thank you very much. And with that, we will begin the second act of It's a Great Big World.
charge.
Good boy, Max. How old is he?
He's around 10, and Max is the last of the dogs that I first brought here. He's the last one of the pack.
You did a good job cleaning out this island, Max. I wish I had a treat to give you.
He just eats pineapple. Here, boy.
A biologist, this is scientist. I'm curious, so tell me who you are.
You care for Max? Oh, I'm the guy who cared for Max.
Oh, you have to train Max, but that's a part of work you do.
Party one, science team.
We read you, DC. We're located on Kahala Bay.
Just as we suspected, good to get confirmation. We'll send a boat immediately. Prepare for pickup on the western side of the island. Over and out.
We better head to the other side of the island.
Merci for helping us. We know that he didn't want to, but he did anyway.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
But the president will wonder how you got the power to power your battery, to get a radio signal out to Washington, D.C., and what are you going to tell her?
If you have a choice, please don't tell anyone what you found here.
But if the president were to ask what we found here, we can't just lie, can we?
The island's not ready for people yet.
It'll be okay, Scott.
Come on, let's go.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that raised a grace like me. Goodbye, Max. We're doing our best to protect this island.
Bye.
I
Bye-bye.
was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. This off in here. This is not working. This part's not working on here. It came off. Came off my ear.
We're now sending a boat to Kilauea. The western side of the island is safe for landing. Unfortunately, there's a blizzard on the northern tip of Alaska. Not sure how we'll get the science team on top of the glacier.
I want a full investigation into this airplane mix-up. This is precisely why I have my own plane. If you could send someone to live on Mars, you could stop changing gates and times at the airport. Wouldn't you think?
Yes, Madam President, I'll ask Congress to launch a full investigation.
And after this emergency is over, I want an airfield built on Kahului. All United States should be reachable by air.
Yes, Madam President.
And let's solve this climate change problem once and for all. Call together the United Nations. I'm in charge now.
Yes, ma'am.
Wake up, we fell asleep.
We did fall, so we got frozen to death. Carrie, are you alive?
I'm alive. Me too, I'm alive.
I can't believe we're all still alive. We got frozen. I thought,
I thought we were gonna freeze to death.
Look up, look at the sky.
It's
the Northern Lights.
It's beautiful.
Look, we can stay here and give up, or we can do something.
What can we do?
Well, we could pull ourselves together, find that massive leak. Let's try to stop it.
We can blow ourselves up.
I don't think I'm strong enough to go on. My hands and feet are numb.
Look at the sky. What do you see?
Lights, beautiful lights, filling the sky, the northern lights.
The bright dancing lights, the aurora, are just collisions between electrically charged particles. Some beautiful miracle we get to see this on our amazing planet. I can't let our planet go to waste.
Looking at the sky makes me remember all all truly amazing things I've seen in my life. All amazing people I interview. We can't give up.
Well, I'm going to get up and find that methane leak and try to stop it. I'm not sure how. I'd probably die in the process. But I'm doing it for the earth and all the future people who deserve to see the northern lights. I'm not sure we haven't made it this far without freezing to death, but we made it, so let's go.
We're all in this together, together, together. If we were united, think of all the good we could do. We can make the world so much better, but it's true to up to me and you. So let us reach out and care for each other. And we're all in this together. We're all in this together. Together, together. And if we were united, think of all the good we can do. We can make the world so much better, but it's truly up to me and you. So let us reach out and care for each other. For we're all in this together. We're all in this together. There it is, straight ahead. I see the methane leak.
I can't spot the National Geographic team. Try the radio again, Professor B. Maybe we can get through to them now.
By using my location tracker, I can see them moving up to the mountain. I can't communicate with them.
They don't know how to use the equipment. What are we going to do?
Look out!
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
That saved a wretch like me.
I once was lost,
But now I'm found.
Was blind, but now I see.
Did we do it? Did we stop the leak?
You did it.
is it okay? Is everyone okay? Lost one! They save us! I think they're saving us! They save us! I think they're saving us, whatever they are.
What are they doing?
They are saying thank you.
Why are they thanking us?
I am not sure. I'm missing my camera. I'm missing taking pictures of Sasquatch family. I got your camera. Here.
Can I help you? Oh my God. Yes.
Madam President.
Did you stop the methane leak in time?
Yes, the methane stopped, but not by us. Some of the brave souls stopped it. I think it was the Nat Geo Science team.
Congratulations, you were on the team all the way to Kahului?
Yes, Madam President, we were on our way to Kahului. We took a wrong turn. We were headed for Hawaii, but wound up in Alaska.
And we were headed to Alaska, Australia, and Hawaii.
You saw Kahului Bay? You visited the island? What did you find there?
Well,
We found nothing. There's nothing in interest. Still too many unexploded bombs on this island. It should not be opened. Right, Dr. Saxton? Dr. Joy, Professor B.
Yes, ma'am.
It should not be opened.
Correct. However, we did make a big discovery here in Alaska. We seem to have found a new species. Something quite special that we need to make sure it gets taken care of.
It's a great big world, and it's getting smaller all the time. It's a great big world. Look around you and I'm sure you'll find what happens here. Our feathers here, we're far away when it's getting near. And you want to do this clear as it can be. Every day our great big world is getting smaller, smaller for you and me.
Starring as the Sasquatch, Shannon, Joseph, Nicholas, Matthew, and Sally Smith. Woo! Starring as the team from Washington, D.C., Katie Boone as the president, Kinsey, Aaron Anderson as the presidential aide, Scott Spidler as the Secret Service, and Chrissy Allison as Secret Service. Woo! Starring as the Kahului tree-hugging hippies. Come on, hippies. Where's my hippies? Let them get out. That's out. Get the hippies out. Patricia Gibson. Scott Beard. Jason Carty. Nathan Becker. And introducing Luke as Max the dog. Oh, and John McKinley as the head hippie. Starring as the climate science team, we have Leah Batalora, Abby Munn, Nancy Appleman, and Justin Waters. And starring as the National Geographic team, we have Kinsey Boozer, Jason Edward Carter, Chris Thompson, and introducing Caroline Beverly as the intern. gentlemen, the band, George Gagliardi, John Simon, Dave Yonley, Phil Mencho, Sylvia Lutke, Esther Craven as their conductor.